Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to show you what is model control protocol. So control protocol, which is called MCP, it is used for the in the world of AI. So right now we have the let me zoom out a little bit. So right now we have the LLMs, right? We know that the OpenAI launched the LLM. So when we LLM is for the predicting the new words. But if we want to giving the any like action to our LLM are not able to perform that action because LLM don't have the real world data or real world accessibility of the tools. But uh, in other way, we can implement or we can create the agent using the LLM. So LLM has the accessibility of the many tools, and also LLM can perform the actions based on that the input. So right now, this is the architecture diagram of the whatever the we have the MCP server. So right now here is the human. Human will be interacting to the AI agent. Then in the AI agent, let's consider this is the one of my AI agent for the GitLab tool we can say. So let me change here the GitLab platform, which is the data source that I am providing. So here is the human. Human is interacting to the AI agent. Human will ask like the create some repository in my GitLab account, or create the pull request, or create the merge request, or review that merge request, something like that. So when it user prompt that input to the AI agent will connect it to the MCP server. So what is the MCP server? MCP server is a standalone server which is able to perform the many operations like the operation on the GitLab, operation on the input and output file and something like that. So MCP is something like the USB port for that AI agent or USB port to the LLM. So with the help of MCP, your LLM will able to interact with the real-time tool, and that's the wrapper become the AI agent. So AI agent is the combination of the your LLM and your MCP tool. So in our architecture, right, we have running one MCP server. MCP server has the many tools. I will show you the demo, the live demo, how we can create the MCP server. But model control protocol is the MCP protocol which is defined, created by the open community, which can helps our LLM to connect with the real-time tool. And our MCP server is interacting the GitLab using the HTTP or HTTPS REST APIs. So you can see the flow is the bidirection. MCP server is also connecting with the AI agent. When user prompts something, AI agent will prompt that to the or call the dynamic tools from the to the MCP server. MCP server calls some APIs of the GitLab. GitLab will provide some response to MCP server. MCP server give that response to AI agent. AI agent will summarize that response and provide it to the user. So that's the architecture of this diagram. Now I am going to show you like how you can create the MCP server and implement the MCP protocol with the for the AI agent. So now you can see that I have like code ready for you. So here I am using the fast API package for the creating the MCP server. Here I am using the math or some date time request for the requesting the like URLs. Also I am using the JSON and some other imports I am using that. So I initialize the AI agent here. I am just providing the name. You can provide the name based on your convenience, your feasibility. Here straightless HTTP, which means there are the in the MCP, right, uh, the the ways to connect to the tool to MCP server, which means like the tool, our GitLab is the tool to the MCP server. There are two ways. One way is the HTTP, it's API level connection, and other is the STDIO, is the another method to connect your tool to our MCP servers. But in the STDIO, you can perform the file related operation, but with the help of HTTP, you can perform the API calls and all. Also, I am defining the host here with the port 8000. So now I am defined or created the four tools here, which is called the mat tool. Oh, I am just giving some description here. I am providing this description here because our LLM will know what the this tool is used for. because LLM can't able to read the code, it can able to get the description only. With the help of this description, LLM call this tool. When I say, okay, add these two numbers, LLM will directly know that, okay, I have the addition tool and I should call this tool, pass that input automatically to this tool and provide the result as per the output. So here I have created the four tools for the math operation. Here I provide the description. I provide the short description, but also you can provide the long description as well. Description is very useful because LLM should know, okay, this tool is used for that purpose only. So now also I implement the get time tool and fetch URL tool. Here you can see that I am just passing or getting the content of from the URL and provide it to the AI agent. So this is the fetch URL tool. If user want to fetch something, like I said, okay, fetch something from google.com, then it will automatically call this rule. This tool calling, we don't need to implement any tool calling. It's automatically, which is that's the beauty of the LLM and the MCP. So tool calling is the automatic way they can implement that. Also, we have the convert unit tool and other tools as well. Here, the last thing is that I want to run this tool because I want to start this initialize the setup. So here I use the MCP run method to start the tool. So let me run this actually. So let me use this method to perform this. Now you can see that my MCP server is running. So you can see that I have it's running on the port 8000 and on the local host. So it's running on the local host, but you can also run it in the Docker container on or some server. So there you can able to access that. It's a it's a HTTP API endpoint. You can able to access that MCP server, but that HTTP endpoint will be passed to the LLM. LLM will automatically call the tools based on its convenient. So that's the thing that I want to explain you, like what is the MCP and what is the things. MCP is the protocol for connecting those things, AI agent to the any live tool. So yeah, that's pretty much from my side. Also, I will provide this code in description, or I will provide the link so you can refer this code as well. Oh, and also for the testing or debugging MCP tool, you can check out my other videos. Thank you so much.